All right, I'm here with Coach Threet as he prepares himself to show some video after school at practice after a Week 3 loss to Roseville. So you guys, took your first loss of the year, sitting at 2-1. I guess, what do you tell the boys after a loss?
We got to look at the film and look at the things that we didn't do well, and also recognize that we played a very good team, that they played very good, and they beat us. And we got to go back and not to the drawing board, but just to the fundamental board of doing the small things right. We got to tackle better, we got to block better, we got to carry the ball better, and just do the difference between good and great's just a little bit, and we just got to get a little bit better.
What positives can you take from it? I mean, I saw some positive things. Is there some play or player that kind of stood out as something positive you can take from the loss?
I think a positive thing is we're primarily a full house T team. We did a lot of stuff in 7-on-7 with some other formations. We do it every week for our 2-minute offense. We had to go to that at the end of the third quarter. We hit some big plays, generated some offense, and I was glad to see the guys execute that well. I think we kind of caught them off guard a little bit with it, and it's definitely something Utica is going to see this week and future teams down the road.
You have Utica in Week 4. They've scheduled you for their homecoming game. Is there any added inspiration when you're taking on another team during their homecoming week?
No.
You're playing at Jimmy John's Field. I heard they're having some construction on their field, so you guys have a game against Utica, kind of a weird location on a baseball field. Are you guys doing anything special to prepare for a football game on a baseball field?
Yeah, we're going to rent out their stadium, Jimmy John's Field, on Thursday, and we're going to have our practice on Thursday on the field. So the guys will have that opportunity. About half the field's going to be the infield dirt or the infield playing surface, and the rest will be right field of Jimmy John's. So we want to do everything we can to prepare our guys for that environment. So we're going to rent that field out to get those guys prepared.
And finally, the last few years when you've played Utica, those have always been battles. Been very close games. What do you think is maybe the one thing that you're going to have to – I know it's multiple things, but what's one thing that's definitely going to have to happen, assuming that they're going to be a tough opponent, to pull out the victory against Utica?
The same things that we have to work on: blocking, tackling, doing the little things right, win the line of scrimmage, complete our tackles, and just get better at the fundamentals. Utica's a very good football team. They're very well coached. They have a good program. It's always a battle when we play them. We always seem to play them on their homecoming game, and we're definitely looking forward to the challenge. And as we've said, there's no easy games on the schedule. The running back, Gwilly, is probably the best running back in the state. He is a very special player. He's very explosive. A coach against his brother 8 years ago. He went on to play at Central Michigan. So we definitely have a very good player we're going to face. And then they returned a lot of their best linemen from last year. When I look at their roster, they were very heavy in juniors last year. They started a sophomore quarterback who's returning. So you got a returning quarterback, returning lineman, a great running back. All those guys play defense. So it's definitely a challenge. But we also have a lot of those guys returning for us as well. So last year was a great game, and I expect nothing less than it to be a great game again this year.
All right, well, we'll let you get back to your film preparation here, and I'll say it if you want. We're going to see if we can spoil their homecoming.